Leave computer audio. All right, guys, what's going on? Give me a quick second. I'm going to kick the podcast live recording button, but we are here in the studio. So let's go ahead and catch up with everybody on the podcast. All right, here we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Jason Williams, the mad scientist, and I am back. All right. For some of you who are watching the podcast, yes, literally watching the podcast, we're doing it live from here on forward, not only on Anchor, but streaming live through our webinar channel, which is then placed into YouTube for constant replay. All right. It is unedited, unfiltered, and I am like fired up because this is something I've been thinking about for a little bit now. What we're actually working on is trying to figure out how to make it a smoother process. So bear with us as me and my staff kind of keep tweaking and finding little things out here and there. All right. Anyway, so today what we are covering is yet again Facebook, like the monster of Facebook. And the benefit for those of you who get to watch it live, you're going to actually get to see me do some work here on the whiteboard. All right. But for those of you who are listening to me or streaming, that's perfectly fine. You actually are going to get a benefit. So for those of you who listen to our podcast, you are going to be getting special offers yet again still that are only provided to our podcast listeners. And then for those of you who subscribe and follow on our YouTube channel / Facebook channel, you guys are going to get special promotions as well. So why am I doing that before I jump in? I want you guys to be fully engaged with me, obviously. But the benefit of it is if you're tied into our Facebook, you constantly get updates and streams, different things that are going on, and all kinds of opportunities. Now, if you're on our YouTube channel, what you're going to get is you're going to get valuable hand-drawn information that covers the information that we're going to be covering during the podcast. The positive side of that is you're going to get special promotions for things that we do digitally. Then, for those of you on the podcast, if you're listening and streaming on the podcast, okay, whether it's live or after the fact on any of these, what you're going to get is a complete different special. Yes, a complete different special because you're live streaming with us on podcast, and we want to do that because every single special might not be for each and every person, but with 3 opportunities to get 3 different specials and or deals, one of those 3 likelihood of hitting and wanting to be what you need is going to be there. Now, that's our return to you because you're helping us keep our numbers and our engagement and everything up as far as relevancy goes with the social media platforms. So thank you, thank you, thank you for following and being live. Now, let's talk about today's topic because I think that today's topic is going to be a relevant topic for everybody. So right now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to write FB, all right? I think when we write FB, everybody knows what FB is, Facebook. But the question is, how do we make your Facebook page more engaging for your audience? We talked about getting the rectangular section of your page with a photo, right? All right, or a slideshow. Now, that's great because that covers one portion. The next portion is going to be where you have your logo, right? So you got your logo, and you're going to need that so you can brand your Facebook page, all right? We talked about these sections already. But what I want you guys to do and what I mentioned was, hey, make a little video, all right, and use YouTube as a free streaming device to plug this video in and make this your intro video. All right, let me write that down. All right, so your intro video. So now you have your intro video, you have a cover screenshot, you got a logo going on, and if you did what I told you on the last podcast, you should have this information bar filled out with all kinds of different cool information about your business. But now we have to, excuse me, guys, keep building this page to get it to stand out and create relevancy. So what I want you to do is on a separate sheet of paper, I want you to write 3 things that your business does. Like 3 things that your business does and has to do every single time. Now, for us, it would be marketing, obviously, right? All right, so we're just going to write market. I apologize, guys. I'm still getting over that cold, but I'm still here with you today. All right, so we are going to talk about marketing. Once we talk about marketing, a big section of our company in marketing is obviously digital. All right, everybody is in the digital realm, so it's got to be digital marketing. But what else do? We do business development. So I'm just going to write BD, all right, just for short, quick time's sake. All right, so business development that does digital marketing. Oh, hold on. I just said a phrase, right? So now I need to go ahead and make some kind of post, all right, that's going to happen. That's going to have section 3 to 1 in that very specific order to actually match the information here. Now, Facebook does what's called a crawl algorithm. It looks for all this information to make sure that your page is relevant to what you actually have created. All right. Now, that's important to understand and know, because once you know that, now you can actually build a Facebook page that meets that requirement. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to create another tab or system here on a side or built into the page. Depending on how your page laid out, it's going to depend on how it will actually flow. But what you're going to want to do is this. You want to create some kind of, let's just say, service. All right, so you've got service 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can buy any one of these 6 services directly through Facebook, but by doing that, they're going to create more work for you that you're going to need to do. So what I like to do is I actually advertise my services, and from there you click a link that says buy on my page. Right, you click a link and then it takes you in there. Now, talking about buying, there is a section where you can select what post at the top. So you have your video that posts at the top. You're going to have this, and I'm going to scoot that down so that way you guys can actually see this information. All right. So this is really like pivotal. All right. So I hope you guys who are on podcast go over to our YouTube channel and actually get this information. So this right here is going to be, I'm doing that with a squiggly line. This one is going to actually be what you starred and pinned at the top. That should be your buy here. All right. So you have a buy here link that you created on your page. Even though Facebook doesn't let you do that, you can do that because you just have to be creative, says the mad scientist. All right. So now that you have this cool buy dedicated post link with a picture or a video or whatever it is, you get to decide what you want to do and how you want to make it. You're going to put it in there. Then below that, you're going to have your ad, all right, your next ad, which is the 3, 2, 1 ad we mentioned. And then you're going to do an ad that's dedicated to marketing. Then you're going to do another, I shouldn't say ad, another post, all right, that's going to be about digital, all right? Oh, God, sorry about that. Digital, all right, whatever. And then we're going to do another one that has BD or business development, all right? That is the magic sauce layout to Facebook. All right. You want a page that performs well, outperforms others. Do it in this order. All right. So you need a logo, first off. You need a cover page picture. Second. Third, you need to have all your information updated. That means go to your settings tab and go step by step through every single thing. Yes, it sounds kind of mundane. It sounds retarded. You're like, why am I doing it? Trust me, it will benefit you. All right. The more information you give Facebook, because Facebook is designed to be an information powerhouse, the better Facebook uses algorithm to match customers that meet your need. All right. And or customers who are interested in what you provide because you have it listed and have provided it to Facebook. Facebook could now cross-reference it and move people to your page on and off your page. That's cool. Now, you're going to need to let people know what you have to sell. In order to have something that people can buy, you need to have it listed so people can actually know what you're going to buy or what they're going to buy. All right. And then after you do that, you're going to get a nice little pretty video that's, hey, this is my pretty face. Welcome to my pretty company. And we hope to do business with you, right? It doesn't have to be anything serious or, crazy. It just needs to be what the customer needs to know. Quick, short, simple, to the point. All right. This video shouldn't be like more than 2 or 3 minutes. It should be like, boom. All right. The next one, you need a buy link directly underneath this video. So you have a video that's posted. All right. That's going to stream. Then you have a buy here link directly underneath that starred and stays at the top of your page 24/7. So people don't have to look for the buy link. Gosh, make it easy for people. Don't make them search how to buy with you. All right. Give it to people. Like when you go into a store, do you have to search for the checkout line? No, it's right there. The same door that you walked in, you had to walk right past the people checking you out, right? So make this simple. Think of it the same way. All right. Then you have your very strategic post. All right. I have a post that talks about what we do, all in summary, the top 3 things. Then I have a post that talks about top 1. Then I have a post that talks about top 2. And then a post that talks about top 3. Then I might have a couple other posts. And then I'm going to repeat in different verbiage. Do not copy and paste on Facebook. Facebook will ding you for that. All right. They will ding you for that. They will slow down and lower your interaction rates. In fact, they won't even show it as much because they're going to consider it spam. Don't copy and paste. If you copy and paste, change the verbiage. All right. Each letter represents a character within their algorithm. Once you get so many of these specific characters, it starts to see, hey, this is a repeat from here and there. Facebook is extremely smart. So don't try to outsmart it. You're not going to. Just keep it simple, stupid. All right. All right. So we've talked about how to very quickly structure our Facebook page. All right. Now that we know how to quickly structure our Facebook page, I think the next thing that people are going to need to know is like do nots. All right. Do nots. All right. I don't care if you only have one follower, one like. All right. There we go. Do not buy people. Don't buy people. I don't buy people. Don't buy those fake robot craps that throw your numbers up through the roof. It'll look really good for some people. Excuse me. But the problem you're going to run into is that Facebook has an algorithm that looks for fictitious robots. Excuse me. Those fictitious robots, all right, are going to ding your page because Facebook will see that and then it's going to lower your relevancy. As your relevancy, we're just going to see rel. All right, I'm trying to write up, down, sound, sideways. We're not going to do that. So you have to think everything is about your relevancy. All right. If you cheat your relevancy score by trying to boost your page without paying to boost it or paying to play, Facebook will ding you. And how bad will they ding you? Well, it just depends on how much bukkake you've thrown out there. All right. So for those of you who know what I just said, you're probably like, what? For other ones, you're like, what is bukkake? Well, no, don't worry about that. The fact of the matter is you're gonna get dinged. Okay? Don't get dinged. So don't cheat the system. Do it the way I'm telling you. You're gonna find that you're gonna create immediate relevancy. Then what you're gonna do after you make this post, you've done everything that I've told you to do in this order. If not, you've gone through and updated your page to make sure everything is done in this order. All right. If you already have a page that has a lot of stuff going on, just do this next step in the way I'm telling you to do it and watch your numbers grow again. All right. So, this is what you need to do. Immediately create relevancy at the top of your page so that Facebook's algorithm immediately picks it up. Now that Facebook's algorithm immediately picks it up, you're going to start creating spool that actually boosts you upwards. All right. And once you start getting boosted upwards, the sky's the limit because now you're going to be able to run ads that look something like this. All right. I like to like display things, but I'm not going to display like the pertinent information. But all you need to know is this is a lead generation. All right. Right there. $2.31 per lead. That was over 23,000. Oh, I take that back. 2,300 some odd people. All right. At $2.31 per lead. There's companies, all right, that would love to have that $2.31 lead conversion rate. All right. This is why. All right. So we're going to erase this Facebook stuff. I hope you guys got that. Remember, this is all a live recording. So I'm going to post this right back up. For those of you who are actually watching me live, you're going to get this almost immediately because when we record live, this is on our webinar event, our webinar link, and then we post it into YouTube. We're actually going to start trying to stream live on YouTube, but the problem is that one, it takes up to 24 hours for your YouTube to verify your account so that you can go live. Two, all right, which I find kind of odd. If you own a Mac, which we work off Macs, your next problem is you need to have Google Chrome. Kind of defeats the purpose of me having a Mac to run Google Chrome. So we won't be running live YouTubes right here from my home studio. I believe strictly in sticking with what Mac provides because Mac doesn't have virus issues. All right. Anyway, so what we were just talking about here, and then we're going to end today's webcast and broadcast for the podcast. But is this, all right? We know that we get dinged about Facebook. We know about creating the steps to create a relevancy score that's high in Facebook. But we want to always talk about our cost per click, our cost per lead, and our customer value, or excuse me, customer cart value. I said that wrong. CCV. All right. So your customer cost per click, all right, is how much you're actually paying to get John over here, your customer who's on the phone, to actually come to your storefront. All right, there's your little storefront, your little smoke chimney there. Woohoo! I'm an awesome drawer. Now, that's what cost per click is. Your cost per lead, all right, is now that John is inside the store, awesome sauce. He's ready to buy something. He's got his little bag over here, and he's holding it up. He's ready to go. This is your cost per lead. Now he's become a lead, all right? When he came in your store, he gave you something. That's going to be information. Once you've got information, he's now a lead that you can recontact. That's your cost per lead. So you have to spend money to get John to your store. And then those who come in your store that provide info become, there we go, reverse the arrow there, cost per leads. Now, that cost per lead then leads down here, all right, to your customer cart value. Very important here. The customer cart value is now obviously what John has purchased, all right. Here's your cart, right? John actually has items in his cart and is walking all right, back to his car. I stink at drawing. I just want you guys to know that. I will never be your drawing instructor. All right, so John's walking back to his lovely car with his products, all right? And he's going to load those products in his car and drive off, right? Sound effects with some graphics to John's home. Once John's home, all right, John's happy. He's got a good deal. He has your products, and you're happy. You got a good deal because you know what? You got products that you gave John. Everybody's happy. That is the system of business. For those of you who did not know, with CPC, CPL, CCV, not CVC, which is the card number on the back of your credit card, but CCV, all right, you now know. Now, understanding this little formula, even though I made a joke about it and I kind of breezed through it, it's very, very important. Remember this John story, all right? Because if you remember this John story, what you're going to get from it is an eternal sales system. I just gave you the most basic sales system on the planet Earth. But if you can follow this most basic sales system, you're going to make ridiculous money, along with a series of other things, right? I showed you how to present your business on Facebook. We talked about different methods to make money immediately. You can reapply those with this updated information on Facebook, with this updated epiphany moment that some of you just had. Or like, yeah, I already knew that. Well, quit saying I already knew that, all right, and inject this story into your sales process. I bet you $5 when you stop and you look at your sales process, you have more steps than are on this board. It's waste. Move it. It's biohazard. Kick that crap out of the system and keep your system simple. All right? Simple is the key. I like to call it KISS. I'm an old military guy, as you guys already know. KIS. Keep it simple. Hold on. There's another S, right? Stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. All right. Don't overcomplicate the process. Make it very, very simple and simplistic, straight to the point. And I guarantee you will move greenbacks, and you will start seeing more money generated, or as I say, quan, in your pocket. So, guys, let me know if this was helpful. Tell me if you like this. Like I said, I'm in my home office, right? Like, you guys see my sound panels on my walls. You see my like storage little closet off to the back end. You got like my little thing. You've got all my stuff back here. Look, I am in my home office. This is me being relaxed, down to earth with you guys. I could be anywhere. I could be in my actual office that looks a lot different than this business and all that. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm actually in the area where we do our live podcast, our live voiceover works, and different things like that. We have 3 different offices in here. This is just one. As you see this wall over here, it goes off this way. We've got more out there. But what's really cool is we have a lot of room in here because sometimes we have multiple people in here kind of bouncing ideas. We've got multiple screens all around. So if you guys are watching the video, you're like, what in the hell is he looking at? He's looking all over the place. It's because I got different screens. And I got to, like, for a person like me, I got 1,000 things going on in my head. So let me know if you guys like today's podcast. Let me know if you guys like the fact of us having different ads, or do you want just like one flat ad? Like, what do you want? Because this isn't about me. This is about you. All right. The really cool thing today is that it's the fourth now, I think? Yes, the 4th. Oh, you didn't see me catch that for you on the podcast, but I just had an awesome catch, all instinct. Yeah, sportsman. All right, it's the 4th. And something I love doing in the month of December, for those of you who have done business with us or with me before in other ventures, in December I go ham. I look at it like this. If somebody is being held back by financial means, which is usually the case during December, we try to make it as affordable as possible to get people in. So this is what I'm going to do. For my listeners on podcast, and for my listeners on our YouTube page, and for the listeners who are going to watch this on our Facebook page, look, I'm going to do something really, really cool. Let me write this down so that way there's no confusion on what I'm about to toss out there to you guys. All right? You guys are going to love this. All right? Trust me. You're going to love this. Now, you hear me talk about our company all the time, right? You hear me talk about it in explanations. You guys hear me talk about it in long-term, short-term, whatever it might be. But what I'm going to do for all of you, I'm going to give each and every single one of you who are listening 75% off immediately. All right. I mean, that's like putting it about roughly 400 and I want to say $97 and some change. All right. Roughly. That's where it puts it at. Okay. Now that's 75% off, guys. People who are coming in outside of these value prices are literally paying $1,000 plus for what you're about to get at a deep / discounted rate. We do huge buys in December, and those individuals who have purchased outside of the sale rate, they get the opportunity to buy again now and add it to their plan. So it's not like, oh, well, I'm already in for a year contract. Why would I want that? Buy it again at 75% off. It makes sense. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Save some money. But not only are you going to get it at $497 roughly and some change, that's 3 months of service, by the way. All right. You are going to get to break it down into 3 payments. Holy cow. Holy cow. Guys, did you just get what I just said? I am literally going to deep slash this and make it as affordable as I can for you. I literally just took this broke it down into 3 payments, and you got 75% off. So what does that mean for you? All right, $497 roughly. All right, divided into 3 payments, one each month. That's 100. I just did the math. $165.66, round up 67 cents roughly out the door for this product. Are you guys kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right. For a list of the features and details, go to www.thelowerbillco.com and go to our marketing tab. You'll see all of the prices. In fact, I think I slashed online by 75% as well. But what they don't get is what you're getting, 3 payment option. So that's the really cool part about it. Now you're like, Jason, how do I claim it? Because when I go online, I click the PayPal button and I got to pay the immediate amount. Look, that's where you have a contact section, right? Call us, all right? If someone's busy and not able to answer the phone, leave us your name and your message and use podcast 75. That's your code, podcast 75. And guess what? When we call you back to take your order, it'll be for $497 and some change roughly. And your payment should break down roughly, give or take $1 or $2 of $165.67. All right, guys, I can't think of another way to do it. I would make it cheaper if I could, but I also have to create relevancy for it, and I have to be able to afford the products that go into this product to give you the ultimate deal. You know what I mean? Like you guys are getting tax assistant programs that are literally built into apps that are websites as well, a website available, but you can track, book all of your accounting and your booking for all of your accounts that are associated for your business directly there. It categorizes it all for you. It tracks your mileage for you. We have training built into it. So if you got questions about something, it explains it. We've got marketing assistance programs. We have training for your tax program that you get for free. It's 4 hours. That's a $200 course. You get that built into your price tag. All right. So you're already getting that without having to pay for it as well. That tax program and assistance and bookkeeping program is built all into one. You're going to get that for a whole year. All right. Then you're still going to get more. So really take a moment, think about it. What are you getting for that $165.67 roughly price tag? Is quite a bit more than $167, $168 if you say. All right. It's a lot more than $497 in the course of 3 months. Now, people can always ask us this last question, and I'm going to end the podcast, which is this. Jason, why is it $497 or without the discount $995 for the first 3 months, and then the second 3 months it changes to like roughly $1,000 price tag? And the answer for you is this, guys. All right. Once again, we want to be able to get you started with us. We want to be able to get you in the door. Okay. I don't believe in charging you a crazy price tag or an aggressive price tag. All right. Until I show you that I'm valued at that price tag. All right. Does that make sense? Like, I want you guys to come in and feel like I got a fair bargain for what I'm getting. Then after you actually see what you're getting and you're making money from it and you're like, what? This is crazy. We're going to be like, all right, look, we give you a sample of it. We let you in for the cheap price. We're going to keep the price reduced, but it's going to go up by roughly $100. Okay, like that makes sense, right? I mean, it's only fair. You guys are doing that. But what I'm also going to do is it's going to be over the course of 3 months again. And because you're already a customer with an account active, you get the 3 payment options. So you don't even have to pay it all up front. You can do a 3-payment option. And as long as you don't default on your payments, you can continue that forward. We are also going to offer you a discount for the whole year of service. So it's $8,000. And some people are like, oh my God. But if you're making $20,000 every freaking month, or $10,000 every month, or $5,000 every month, what's $8,000 for a whole year? Nothing. Well paid for and the money earned, if you will, right? Now, not only that, but you're going to save like $3,000 or $4,000 literally on the whole rate price, like going for a whole year. All right. So we give you advantages for doing different things with us and longevity. All right. But just know this, our price tag is not a representative or derivative of what you're going to be getting. We are going to give you an enormous value for the price tag that you're paying. You're going to have your tax, your accounting, your bookkeeping, your records production at the end of the year, your tax files and documents. You're going to have all of that. You're going to also have a company that's building your digital campaigns, that's building your digital ads, that's building, that's putting, that's implementing, it's tracking all your customers, it's seeing what customers are coming from what domain, what area, what search engine, what third party to Google is, search engines. We're going to be giving you all the analytics. You're going to get like so much detailed information. It's ridiculous what you're paying for, because literally people are paying thousands and thousands a month. Like literally there's another company out there that does something like what we do, and they're charging people, oh my goodness, I'm going to write it big, $5,000 a month. Insane. I think that's just insane. That's just ungodly profit. And we don't operate that way. Plus, we're going to give you more. So, guys, I hope that explains our price tag dilemma. I bring that up because someone's wrote in about it. And I bring up this option. So, podcast 75, go to the lower bill code. If you're like, yeah, I already know what you guys got, that's an awesome deal, awesome sell, I just want to get it. Like, what's the number? 937-530-2191. If you're out of the country, +1 is the area code. All right? +1 937-530-2191. We'll get you in. Podcast 75 breaks it down into 3 payment option or 1 full payment option. Either way it goes, it's the same amount at that 75 discount. So guys, I hope that has given you all of the goods for the day. If you got any questions, comments, issues, or concern, I want you guys to write back. Message me. Let your boy know what he could do for you. Thank you so much for being a partner, friend, follower. Like, share, tell your buddies about the program, about what we got going on. And if you really think you got a lot of people that could use a service like this in your network, why don't you contact us and become an affiliate? Make 50% off of every purchase that your friend makes or your contact makes. 50% off of $1,000+ product, even at a $500 product. Look at how much money you can make really quickly. All right. We're not greedy. We want to share with you. We want to help you. Help yourself. All right. So with that being said, guys, peace, love, happiness, and take care. The mad scientist is checking out.